Hey, this is Pastor James. I wanted to talk to you about a really, really big thing that's happening in the life of Highlands Church, and I believe in your life as well, if you would like to partner with us on the journey toward Easter. And this is how it's going to play out. First of all, we need to recognize, number one, that troubles are leaving people increasingly discouraged. And I don't know about you, but I've been discouraged. This has been a very discouraging time for all of us. And it feels somewhat kind of like this picture that like life and like the color has been sucked out of the week and there's no more color left. But life's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be different. Instead, we know in our minds that it's supposed to be bright. It's supposed to be vibrant. It's supposed to be full of color, full of energy, full of joy. See, Jesus talked to his disciples. In fact, right after he told them that he would be crucified. And the words that Jesus said to them is this: in this world, you will have trouble. He says, I know how hard it's going to be. And when he was talking to them, he knew that their families were in poverty, that sickness was rampant. He knew that they were actually facing almost certain crucifixion of their own by following him. And they did. Many of them were martyred and died in the name of following Jesus. And so he says, I know that you're going to have trouble and it will be discouraging. But Jesus said, take heart, be encouraged, be filled with hope and joy. He says, take heart. Why? Why? Because I have overcome the world. Because I've overcome the world. Why do they take heart? Because I've overcome the world. This is a key verse, a key scripture. We're going to share it with you. We want to share it with the whole community. We're starting a series called Take Heart. And it's all about discovering Jesus in every part of our lives, recognizing how Jesus has overcome the world and welcoming Jesus, who is already with us, who's already walking alongside us, into our view, our mindset, our heart, our soul, our strength. Here's a way to put it. We believe that if we learn to recognize Jesus' constant presence and power in our lives, guess what's going to happen? We're going to take heart. We're not going to be stuck in that place of discouragement, and we're going to become a source of encouragement to others. How are we going to do it? 3 simple things: prayer, scripture, and weekly challenges. These are going to be the bones of our plan. These are going to be the bones of our walk forward on the journey to Easter and beyond. Here's what we know. There are big stakes. If we do this, we're going to be bringing life. We're not just going to be experiencing life. We're going to be the ones who are going to help welcome other people into that vibrant future. If we don't, well, discouragement stays. It's our choice. What do we want? Do we want to stay in that place of discouragement, or do we want to listen to the voice of Jesus that says, take heart, for I have overcome the world? Do you feel discouraged? I know I do. I feel really discouraged sometimes. When I see the brokenness, when I wake up and I have a hard day and I just feel like I can't really figure out how to take those steps forward, it feels obviously like the troubles are bringing us down, like they're sucking the color out of our life. But we have a plan, and we're going to take steps forward to bring about this vibrant future and to walk into this take heart life that Jesus invites us into. The first is Ash Wednesday. We are on February 17th going to have a worship service that we've had every year. And it's always been one that I've always said to people, I wish that I had invited more people to this service. It's a great service. At 6 p.m. on the church lawn here, we're going to have fire pits out here. We're going to have music. We're going to be bringing palm branches into the fires and receiving the ashes. And most of all, receiving the message of Jesus Christ into the broken space that we have experienced, the place of discouragement that is real, that we have, some of us, and almost all of us, have been stuck in some way in. Then, every single week, we are going to have a weekly vision and challenge on Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. here at the church campus and also online. And finally, we're going to have a huge community celebration on Easter Sunday. Our services here at the church are going to be at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m., socially distanced outside on the lawn. We've had recently outside. It's been so beautiful seeing hundreds of people come and just celebrate life together and enjoy it. Actually, some people have said it doesn't feel like we've gone back to normal. It feels better than normal. And I agree. I've really enjoyed this worship time. And so I pray that you get to be a part of it. We'll also have this celebration online. It's going to be amazing. And finally, just beyond Easter, guess what? We're going to experience that bright and vibrant future. We're going to have a taste of heaven. We are going to celebrate Highlands Church 15th birthday. Can you believe it? 15 years ago, this church came into this town, and there were so many people that had given up on this town. An earthquake had just happened. There were some people who had given up on church from wounds they'd experienced from churches that they were a part of, and they were never going to go back to God or go back to church at all. And what we saw week in and week out was people coming from that place of discouragement and hearing Jesus' voice saying, I have overcome the world. You could see the change in their lives and their hearts. And so we are going to start the next 15 years of our ministry here and the next era of life here in Paso Robles with this burst of color as a symbol of Jesus overcoming the world. I want you to sign up today. Sign up today for Take Heart. That means send an email to the office, say, I want to be a part of the Take Heart campaign. On Sundays, we'll have little forms that you can fill out. Just let us know. You know how to contact us. It's not hard. Let us know you want to be a part of the Take Heart campaign, and we are going to make sure that we are going to connect with you in every way we can to encourage you forward on this journey. This is a huge thing for us. Remember, you may be having a hard time, and I know you are. It breaks my heart that you are. And I've connected with so many of you who've shared the struggles you've gone through. Some of you have had medical things that have nothing to do with politics or what anyone else is going through. And you've been discouraged. And I've been so encouraged to hear about it, how the messages have meant something to and have spoken into your current situation. But this is meaningful, eternal work that we do. It brings about fundamental, generational change. And I can hardly believe that God uses us to do it. I mean, what a great joy. So get excited. This starts Ash Wednesday. Please be a part of that with us. Again, if you can't make it to the 6 p.m. service on Ash Wednesday, come in the morning, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. We're going to do imposition, drive-through imposition of the ashes for those people who prefer to remain socially distanced. So come, be a part of this. It's going to be a fantastic experience. And maybe you'll go to both. Get the ashes in the morning, walk with Jesus through the whole entire day, experience what it means to carry that symbol with you, that symbol that I'm with Jesus, and then bring it to the worship service in the evening. I pray, most of all, if you can't make it to these, keep it in prayer. Keep this special time in prayer, because I truly believe that God is bringing about a revival in our city. The Highlands Church 15th birthday is not about Highlands Church at all. It's all about God. It's all about what God can do. And look out. This year is about things coming back better than they were ever before. All right, God bless you. Stay in touch. I'm praying for you, and let us know if we can help you in any way. Take care.